friends, welcome back to the channel. Today is Weight Watchers Thursday. I used to say Wednesday, but it's Thursdays now. So I just came back from my meeting and I decided to get on here and kind of give you a progress report. Of course, you guys know that I was on Weight Watchers several years ago and I lost 65 pounds. My highest, I was like 249, and I think I got down to like 183, 184. And then, you know, the great virus hit and meetings stopped and, you know, the wheels fell off. But here we are again, right? So, you know, lately I have mentioned that I haven't been giving you progress reports because there's really nothing to report on. Today I was really happy when I got on the scale at Weight Watchers. I already knew because I had weighed myself at home, which of course my scale is a little different than theirs, but you know, it's the same basic trajectory. Of course, last week I got on the treadmill. I think I got on twice. Of course, I had really big intentions of getting on way more, but babysitting, not having the most energy, honestly, from when hubby and I were sick last month. That has been a struggle for me. But you know what? I am learning to give myself more grace. If my body says it's time to rest, then it just is. So I'm embracing the grace. That is hard for me because I like to stay busy. I have goals, I have things to do. But sometimes the body has other plans, right? I'm sure you guys can relate. But today's topic was basically about navigating summer social gatherings, etc. You know, kind of when we're outside of our norm and are presented with challenges, you know, like picnics, family get-togethers. Pardon if you hear the saw. The tile guy is here. And he's working on the fireplace, so he's making some cuts outside. But anyway, I'll talk loud. So yeah, today's topic, I mean, it was okay. You know, as I often say, sometimes it applies and sometimes it doesn't really. I found like today was kind of a blah topic, but that's okay because you know what? The thing about group therapy, which is essentially what the Weight Watchers in-person meetings are, you know, it just helps to be around your people, people with the same goals. You know, maybe they have different struggles than you, maybe they have different temptations, whatever. But you know, you all are trying to get to the same destination, and that is just to be healthy, just to, you know, lose a few pounds. So I started to say that I had lost 65 pounds before. So of course I rejoined Weight Watchers. And so when I rejoined last spring, I was at, I think 206. And you know, Weight Watchers has this kind of mantra, protect your progress. And that resonates with me because I definitely don't want my former weight loss to be in vain. So that was when the scale was going up. I was like, no, we're not doing that. We are not. So, you know, it's just been rough ever since hubby and I were sick last month. Lots of laying around because of the fatigue. But anyway, we just do our best, right, guys? That's all we can do. So today I got on the scale and I was 209, which I was pretty happy about because it's funny. Last weigh-in last week, I was up 0.2 pounds. This week, what am I down? 0.2. You know, I always say about Weight Watchers, it's like this, and then sometimes plateau, and you know, you lose some, you gain some. But I feel like my head is finally getting back in the game. And that is the biggest battle, you guys. If you can just get your focus and everything synchronized, your willpower, and, you know, giving yourself the love and the care that you need. I'm really trying to take care of myself. in combination with taking care of everyone else. We cannot lose ourselves. And I think that so often that happens with being a mom, a grandmom, wife, whatever our roles are. We can, sometimes put ourselves toward the back burner. And so I'm here to remind you, take care of yourself. You're worth it. So I was happy that, I was down 0.2. I'll take it. My scale at home this morning was 209, like I said, and my scale at Weight Watchers, the scale at Weight Watchers was like 211, which there's always just a little bit of a difference. But that's fine. I go by my scale. But yeah, I'm happy about that. Sometimes going to Weight Watchers, even like I said, if the topic does not necessarily apply or you don't particularly get a lot out of it, sometimes just being there is beneficial. It's kind of like sometimes you might go to church and you're like, why is the preacher talking about this? This is like, I feel like it doesn't apply to me. But then, God speaks to you and you actually do get something out of it. That's kind of how I felt today. That's how I feel a lot of days, actually. Sometimes it's all I can do. I'm like, no, Amber, you're going to your meeting today. You're going. It's kind of like a little kid not wanting to get up to go to school. I just want to stay home. But then I'm like, no, you always feel better after you go. So go. Sometimes we just have to get out of our comfort zone, right? But I wanted to show you guys, it's been a long time since I've shown you my progress or lack thereof, but I ordered this dress recently from Amazon, which I like it. Pardon the chair in the way. Yes, the stripes do not meet front to back, but anyway, I think it's a nice summery, stretchy dress. Kind of goes a little bit past the knee. So this is where we are, 209. So this is just a pit stop. We are not stopping with our weight loss here. This is just where we are today. But that's okay, because you know what? Every little bit counts. So I am excited. And that is actually down 0.2. That is after yesterday going to lunch with a friend. And of course, you guys know, going out to eat, there's so much sodium. And we went to a nice, new to me, Mexican place, and I want to take hubby there. It was so good. My daughter-in-law recommended it, and it was a great choice. But yeah, we really had a good time. I got a beef burrito bowl, and just the seasonings and the spices, it was delightful. But you have to do these things here and there, connect with friends over food. It's all good because it's really about what we do every day. So I am not going to be frustrated that I am up from where I started. I'm not, because you know what? We just keep trudging along. We just keep going. Sometimes we can be so hyper-focused on weight loss and, we have these lofty goals. And of course, my goal is to get to 250. So yeah, that's 59 pounds. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We're not going to talk about that. But I remind myself, I did this before, I can do it again. But I think one of the big differences between my former weight loss journey and this one is obviously you learn a lot. But I am learning, like I said, to take better care of myself, to extend more grace and less of the tough love, kind of hunker down and we're going to do this and, grit kind of thing, and more balance, more grace. So that's where I am on my weight loss. Comment below if you guys can relate. And let me know if you guys have weight loss goals and what you're currently doing. I do plan to get on the treadmill at least 2 times, hopefully 3, within the coming 7 days, coming week. That really just helps me. I feel better. It is brutally hot here in sunny Florida. I think the high today is like 95. We have been in the upper 90s for the last several weeks. And it seems like our summer is just starting off with a bang, starting in May. Actually, it is officially our hurricane season, June 1st to November 30th. So we haven't quite started with our daily monsoons, but we did get a little bit of rain the other day. So that is hopeful because we are in a drought, you guys. We have water restrictions and we need the rain. Our plants need it in the grass. But hopefully with the rain, it will cool things down a little bit. We can always hope. It's exceptionally humid here. So it's much like a sauna. So it's not a big incentive to go outside and do much of anything. We just want to stay in the AC. This is like living up north in the winter months. This is our winter, except it's not. But it's our inclement weather. Because once we get past this, you know, for 6 months, it's beautiful here. But, you know, we get the extreme heat. But anyway, enough about the weather. But that is my focus this week. Self-care, giving myself grace, resting when necessary, and just getting on the treadmill, of course, tracking, because there for quite a while, I was not consistent with that. And now I am definitely striving to be much more consistent with the tracking. And I'm striving for consistency with exercise. Goals. And of course, you know, goes without saying, eating healthy. Hubby and I do a pretty good job of that. Of course, when we're in a hurry, you know, you just grab whatever, but trying to stock the foods that I know are good for me and, you know, just kind of meal planning as best as we can. Definitely not doing a great job of that, but at least we have a rough idea. Like tonight, we plan to have some fish and probably sweet potatoes, and then I got a veggie tray, so we'll probably have that. So it sounds like a good meal to me. The other night, I was so tired. I said to my husband, I said, how about we have breakfast for dinner? So he made omelets. That was very nice. I chopped the onions. We had onions and cheese omelet. But, you know, sometimes you just have to press the easy button and it's good. So focusing on protein because, you know, protein fuels our metabolism and goodness knows I need all the help I can get in that department. So go metabolism, please. But I hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to jump on here real quick and give you a little update. So 209 today, I'm very happy about that actually. I was bracing myself. I was hoping it wasn't going to be a gain, and I didn't think it should be. I've been doing really well overall. That doesn't mean Amber doesn't have treats, etc. But overall, I've been doing pretty well. So let me know in the comments below how you guys are doing. I love to hear from you and chat with you. So like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. God bless. Take care.